All right, Shalom. This is Graphic from the I.S.U.P.K. And today is I.S.U.P.K's Monday night history class. I got a powerful reader for me today. Shalom, how about
Salakia. Salakia, sir. Salakia. Sorry about that. Oh, my
Send
days.
me
Yeah, come. Salakia, sir.
no, sir. Haki on stage watching them UPK videos, you know. No, sir. Anyway, I got true powerful true people, you know what I mean? Soon to be an officer. So, like, tell me down, you speaking.
Come, sir.
Okay,
You
so
get
again, yeah, calm. So today is a Monday history class. We're gonna have the just one moment. We're gonna have Wednesday is gonna be this law class by Officer Dongabar 7 to 9, and Thursday 7 to 9 is going to be the scripture breakdown class 7 to 9. Also online on Facebook, Periscope, and on YouTube. We got a class from London by Officer Shamgar himself, man, which is 7 to 9. And classes are held at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. That's B19. Sorry, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. So Lakia. Don't go about crazy with the Frank and man shit. Don't care if you're bring yourself. You can if you want, but be careful. Okay, that's too wild. So again, today being a history class, everybody knows about COVID-19 and how these heathens destroyed the planet, man. Nowadays, no one can't go to work no more. Kids can't go to school no more. All because the heathen didn't want to obey the laws of God, man. I'm gonna show you in the Bible that guess what? The heathen have always been destroying the earth, man. Because why? They don't know the laws of God, man. This ain't the first time. A lot of people think that the heathen ruined the globe. The Chinese eat the cat, rat, shrimp, and dog and so forth, and now the world's upside down. Listen, the world's always been upside down, man. Because the heathen don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're putting drills down into the earth and taking all the oil. When that oil is there to lubricate the tectonic plates, man. And because there's no oil now there's earthquakes everywhere, man. Back in ancient times, a man would take one fish or a net full of fish, man, and sell it on the market. Not the oppressor. The oppressor goes to the ocean and takes every single fish known to man, every single one, man. Rapes the ocean clean, man. Now there's no more fish there. And guess what? He puts it on Tesco shelves, Asda shelves. We got fish fingers, fish pies, them battered fish. Why? Because he raped all the sea, man. Why? Because he's greedy. And that's where we're at today, man. So we're gonna go into a few animals that the white man turned extinct, man. You know what I mean? First and foremost, the dodo bird, man. The dodo bird was a bird in the 17th century, in the 1600s to the 1700s, man. That used to be here, used to exist on the island of Mauritius, that ain't here today. And we're gonna find out why it ain't here today. The dodo bird ain't here today because it didn't procreate or because they had not enough babies. It's not here today because the white man killed them all, man. So Hakia, can you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, can't, sir.
Okay, so it says dodo, an extinct flightless bird that inhabited Mauritius. So Mauritius is an island by Madagascar, by Africa, man. You know what I mean? And it's an island that the Dutch went. When the Dutch went to the island, no one on the island was there. It was an empty island. It wasn't like the island of Jamaica. It wasn't like the island of Barbados. Them islands had people on there. Mauritius was empty, just birds, man. And on the island was the dodo bird. And the dodo bird was a bird that couldn't fly, kind of like the ostrich, kind of like the penguin. And the dodo bird used to eat what? Fruit, man. It didn't eat fish like some birds do. It didn't eat worms and bugs like some birds do. It ate fruit only. And the dodo bird wasn't shy to humans. It was a bird that will come by you, you know, kind of like a domesticated cat, man. And the Dutch went to Mauritius, and the first thing they did was get to eating all the dodo, man. The dodo was about 1 meter tall and may have weighed 10 to 18 kg. The amount we have of the dodo's appearance is through varied illustrations and written accounts. So they're saying that what you see about the dodo bird, no one really knows how it looks like. It was only a couple hundred years ago. I don't see why you don't know how it looks like. I don't understand. Slavery was about Slavery also was the 16th and 17th century, but yet we got pictures of slaves. But for some reason, they don't know how the dodo bird looks like. But because of its remains, they've come to some certain terms of how it would have looked like. From the 17th century, so its exact appearance remains unresolved. It is presumed that the bird became flightless due to the ability of abundant food and sources, seed, root, and fallen fruits, the relative absence of predators. Dutch sailors first recorded a mention of the dodo in 1596. So in the 16th century, when it was first recorded, the bird was hunted to extinction by sailors, man. You hear that? The bird is extinct. It's not here no more. It's eradicated, not on the face of the earth. Why? Because our oppressors had to fill their belly, man. I'm gonna show you that in the Bible, that is against the Bible. In the Bible, there's laws against this, man. God created every animal for its purpose, but the oppressors, the heathen, don't know what they're doing, to the point that they're destroying the ozone layer, they're destroying the earth, they're destroying the wildlife, man. There's none of these birds left. This bird can't come back, man. Why? Because it was hunted to extinction, man, to the point that they were extinct by sailors and their domesticated animals and their invasive species, and last widely accepted the last widely accepted sighting of a dodo was in 1662. Can you imagine that? The last time a dodo was seen was in the 1600s, man. And why was that? Because again, our oppressor, the devil, the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
You know what it's doing, man. While you're going to, what Boris Johnson, while you think that David Attenborough and all these people here are smart and wise, they ain't wise, man. There's only one way to become wise, man. That's in the Bible also. And let me tell you something. They say that the dodo is extinct. And guess what? On the island of Mauritius, the dodo bird wasn't the only bird that they made extinct, man. They made several other birds extinct also, but they don't want to talk about it, man. And you can look it up. When they went to Mauritius, the Dutch didn't only eat the dodo bird, man. They ate the Mauritius bird also, man. And there was several others that they ate also, but they would never tell you about this, man. So lucky, bear me 1 second. And this is bison hunting. So bison now, yeah, is a buffalo. Now, before our oppressor went to America, the whole land was filled with buffalo, man, filled with bison, man. And the Native American Indians used to hunt bison, used to hunt buffalo, and they would eat the meat, use the hair, the fur for clothing, use the fat for candle wax, use the bones for for forks and spoons, man. And guess what? The oppressor came and just killed them for the sake of it, man, just for the sport, man. And left the Native American Indians hungry, left them with no clothes, man. He's a murderer the Bible speaks of, man. So we read that. So it goes, bison hunting, American bison, also known as the American buffalo, was an activity fundamental to the economy and society of the Plain Indians, people who inhabited the vast grasslands of the interior plains of North America. So the North American Indians used to hunt bison for eating and so forth, man, for food and so forth, what the case may be. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna get to the part. Bear with me a minute. Okay, so this is the part 19th century bison hunts and near extinction. So in the 16th century, North America contained 25 to 30 million buffalo. So in the 1600s, in the time of slavery, man, there was 25 to 30 million buffalo, man. That's how much there were. Why? Because the Israelites, the Native American Indians, Gadites were hunting them in moderation, man, using them for the right thing. And guess what? Along came Edomites, man. Along came oppressor, man. Bison were hunted almost to extinction in the 19th century. Less than 100 remained in the wild by late 1880s, man. Can you believe that? God was in America for hundreds of years, man. And it was 25 to 50 million bison, man. The white man got there and there was what? 100 left, man. Why? Because he was hunting them to extinction, man. Look at this picture right here, man. Can anyone see this picture right here online?
Can't.
Okay, tell me what you see right here, man, in this picture.
Look like bare bones.
Look at that, man. That is a white man standing on a hill full of buffalo, man. On a mountain full of buffalo, man. And this is food right here that people gotta eat. But because he's such a murderer and a hunter and likes to kill just for sport, man, the Native American Indian don't have no clothes no more. The Native American Indian don't have no food no more. The Native American Indian don't have candle wax no more. Why? Because he wants to look at him standing on a hill full of buffalo like it's a trophy, man. Just murdered them for no reason, killed it. This man will kill a buffalo and just put it on the wall, man. We'll go fox hunting to kill a fox for no reason, man. Just not even use it for fur or for wool or for clothing, man. Just to put his head up on the wall, man. That's what this man would do. This man's a murderer, man.
Yeah, no, so I was just wondering, because the native Indians allowed them into the land, right?
That's right.
And this was obviously before they came in. So they've welcomed them in, and now they've just killed off their livestock and you know, their clothing and all the rest of it, like you say. And the thing is, our people gave them a helping hand.
There you go, man.
Help them in, and look what they've destroyed.
It's like it's like you invite a man to your house, and the man starts to little by little start to eat your kids' food out the refrigerator, man. Or we'll take your kids' food, take one bite of it, and throw it away, man. It's unnecessary. Not even eating it, man. That's what wherever this man goes, he destroys the planet. The heathen have always destroyed the planet, man. I'm telling you something. In our laws, we got laws on how to govern this place, man, and how to not destroy the place, how to not cause earthquakes and coronavirus. Coronavirus happened. Why? Why did coronavirus happen, man? Why? Because people wanted to eat stuff that God said you can't eat, man. Why is the donut extinct? Why? Because the oppressor can't eat one or two, man. Leave the rest, man. They gotta murder them. They got murdered, man. And Peter and Paul, both of them were fishermen. So ain't nothing wrong with catching fish, man. But in the ocean, there's no more fish. Why? Because your oppressor's so greedy, man. Wants every penny for himself. Got to take every single fish. I've seen a fisherman nowadays. Fishermen nowadays don't have a regular net. They have a big cargo ship, man. And on that ship, they got a radar. And the radar tells them where a huge gathering of fish are, man. And they have a net the size of a house, man. And they clear the ocean out, man. And all that fish goes to Tesco, man. They get sold to Bird's Eye, man. They make fish nuggets with it, man. They can't have 1 and 2 fish and sell it on the market. They gotta rape it, man. When you go to Tesco and see all them boxes of fish fingers, man, that's because someone raped the ocean clean.
Right.
When you go to Lidl, you see it again, man. When you go to Asda, you see it again, man. When you go to Sainsbury's, you see it again, man. All over the country, man. How do you think that fish got there? Because the oppressor raped the whole ocean, man. And now there's no fish. Now there's no fish in there, man. Look at the ozone layer, man. He has to, back in the day, a man, would burn certain stuff and stuff. People would burn chemicals, man. But he makes factories where he burns chemicals, man. Chimneys and chimneys of chemicals coming out, chimneys of ruining the whole ozone layer, man. And now he talks about global warming. Has the nerve to say that we mustn't drive, man. When it's not me causing the global warming in the first place, it's you, man.
That's right.
Imagine he causes the global warming, and it tells me who drives, a little car, man. Yeah, you should consider taking the bus, man. He ain't taking the bus.
Right.
London in his big Range Rover. He's flying from one country to another country in his big private jet. He ain't sitting around. He ain't taking the bus. He ain't taking a charter flight. He got his own private jet, man. He's causing the problem, telling me that I must consider global warming, man. It's lucky. Let me get the next one.
Wicked.
So this is the giant panda, man. And it says giant pandas first became endangered in 1990. So endangered is an animal that's close to extinction, meaning it ain't in extinction yet, but it's close to being extinct. Due to excessive poaching. Poaching is what? Hunting, man. Again, another animal extinct. Why? Because the heathen don't know how to run the earth, man. They can't hunt.
That's right.
Hunt no more, man. The heathen are the problem. And black men, we need to stand up, man. We need to get back. We need to get back in our rightful place, man. Because leave it to them, there will be no animals left, man.
That's right.
The earth will be full of coronavirus, man. Will be full of SARS and all types of diseases, man. Black man, you gotta come off that weed, man. Come off that crack, man. Come out of them gangs, man. Because the earth needs us, man.
That's right.
We need each other, but not only us. The animals need us too, man. The air needs us. The ozone layer needs us. The earth needs us, man. In the 80s and deforestation, so Not only has the panda endangered because of poaching, but also because of deforestation, man. Because the white man's so greedy, he wants to he wants to chop down the whole rainforest, man, so he can make paper, man. Cut down all them trees so he can make paper, man. Cutting down one tree ain't good enough. Back in the days, we cut down trees too, man. We'll cut down 1 tree, 2 trees, 3, 4, 5, use it as firewood. Not the oppressor, man. The oppressor got to rape down acres and acres and acres of land of trees, man,
Right.
and sell them to you in boxes of paper, man. Sell them in boxes of paper, man. And because of that, the panda got nothing to eat, man. He got no bamboo. So if it ain't getting killed, you got no food, man. If you ain't outright killing the panda, you're killing him because you're destroying his habitat. So the panda got to starve, man. Again, man, I'm gonna show you in the Bible. God knows how to govern his place, man. I'm gonna show you how to govern his place according to the Bible, man. Depleting their bamboo food source, so the panda can't eat, man. Because you're taking their food source, man. The panda been living since what? Don't know about what day they got the animals. The 5th day. Since the 5th day, the panda been here. But guess what? From 1990, the panda's almost in extinction, man. From the 5th day of creation, man. From the first 5,000 years of creation, the panda been living fine, man. And along with the heathen, when you put the heathen in power, this will happen, man.
Right.
Now in 1990, the year I was born, man. The year I was born, man, you can just about see a panda, man. You'd be lucky if you see one panda, man. Why? Because the oppressors are killing his food. They're killing him and grinding his bones to try and make Chinese medicine, man. They ain't got a clue what they're doing, man. A fickle species, bamboo can grow extensively in mountains or barren lands, but then dies in the winter. This giant food source, giant pandas in those areas to relocate their food, man. So look at all these animals that these heathen are killing, man. Let me get the next one real quick, man. That's also damn near extinct. The black rhino also. Listen, it's so terrible, yeah. It's so terrible now, yeah. The heathen are even killing insects, man. There's even insects that are endangered nowadays. There's even insects that are extinct, man. Why? Because of these heathen, man. So lucky, bear me 1 second. I'm gonna get into the scriptures real quick, man. I watch that, man. So lucky, can you see what I'm seeing?
Can't.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into the American beetle, man. The American beetle. This is an article, and it reads: American burying beetle lost its endangered status despite majority threats of oil development, climate change. So like, even the American beetle, man, even the insect, man, is damn near endangered, damn near extinct. Why? Because of these oil companies, man. Because of the toxins that they're pumping in the air. Because of all the oil that they're dumping on the seashores, man, and into the ground, man. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services have announced that the downlisting of American burying beetle from endangered to threatening despite the absence of the beetle from most of its range, ongoing habitat destruction from the oil and gas industry, man, and even the American beetles endangered too, man. Everything endangered because of this white man. Why? Because they dump their gas companies, their oil companies. The beetle got nowhere to live, man. And there's another race also. There's another race. The animals are extinct and endangered. The insects are extinct and endangered. And there's somebody else who's almost extinct as well because of this oppressor, man. Do you know who he is?
Us.
There you go, man. Give him a hand, man. Black people also are almost extinct because of our oppressors, man. Because of police brutality, man. Because of the drugs that they put in our neighborhoods, man. Because of Christianity, man. Because they influence black on black crime, man. They pay rappers X amount of dollars to speak about knife crime and glorify it, man. And now we're damn near extinct also, man. Read about the Tuskegee experiment. The Tuskegee experiment in America, man. Where they did experiments on black people, gave black people all types of sores and diseases, man. You know, read about how they deport the women's generation. Old people they deport, man. They try to tell our young men it's okay to be homosexuals and sexual deviants, man. When a man lies with another man, he can't make children. When a woman lies with a woman, he can't make children. So guess what? Right. We're damn near extinct also, man. He even want to make us extinct, man. Slakia, you want to say something?
No, can't. No, sir. I'm all right. Later.
No, swear. Give me Deuteronomy 22:6, man. I'm gonna show you about the laws
to
the Bible, man. Laws of the Bible ain't like his laws, man. They're greater than his laws, man.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 26.
Sorry, verse 6, 22 and 6.
Come on. Deuteronomy 22, verse 6. If a bird's nest chance to be before thee in the way, in any tree.
The Bible says if you see a bird's nest, man, you know, you walk in one day, you see a bird's nest. A bird's nest is like what the house for birds, man. In a bird's nest, you find birds in there, eggs in there, and whatever the case may be. So the Lord said, if you're walking and you see a bird's nest, we done?
In any tree or on the ground, whether they be young ones, or eggs.
So the Lord said, if you see a bird nest, and in that bird nest says eggs or even young ones, man, this is what you must do. We done?
And the dam sitting upon the young of,
and the dam, the mother sitting upon, dam is female. Dam is a female word. That's why today you got words like damsel, a damsel in distress. Damsel means a female. You see the mom sitting upon them eggs. We done?
Or upon the eggs. Thou shalt not take the dam with the young.
There you go, man. Why is that? The Bible saying if you see eggs and a bird in a nest, the Bible saying you can't take both of them. You can't take the eggs and the dam. Take the dam. If it's a lawful bird, like a pigeon or whatever the case may be, then take the pigeon, man. Or if you want the eggs, you like that fry up, man. You like that Jamaican English fry up, man. Then take the eggs also. But the Bible saying you can't take the eggs and the dam. Why is that?
Because you got to give it life to if I could, you got to let it reproduce. No.
There you go, man. It's the Lord ain't about extinction, man. The Lord saying take that bird, man, but they make the eggs live. So that what? Them eggs can become birds one day themselves and procreate, man. Or take the eggs, man, and leave the bird so that bird can make more babies, man. Not the white man, though. Not our oppressor. The oppressor will take the birds, the eggs, everything. The oppressor will kill. Well, the oppressor will take. The oppressor will kill the panda and destroy his bamboo. So the panda's getting killed. And also the panda ain't got no food. He'll take everything, man. You gotta take one, man. The Lord wants everything to. The Lord didn't make birds so one day they can not be here no more. The Lord loves his creation, man. He made it for a reason, and we're supposed to make everything keep flowing, man. It's called the cycle of life, man. It's like it, Dungaba.
And this also shows how merciful the Lord is, man. That He cares about the birds. That you can't take all of them. Like the Lord's merciful, even with the lamb and so forth. You can't take the lamb while it's still breastfeeding and whatnot. Like the Lord's so merciful. He even shows mercy to the animals. Like He don't want you to just come and wipe out all the animals. So the Lord says, you know what? You take that one and leave these ones so more can come. And then that way, guess what will happen? If the white men showed a bit of mercy and left the dodo birds and whatnot and done certain things how the Lord said, what would have happened is there would have been dodo birds still here today. But this man, he's like a greedy child who just thinks you buy one thing. You see how you buy one thing and kids want to finish it in one day.
That's right.
This is how the white man is. He sees it as, I better get all of these before somebody else gets them.
There you go.
And then before you know it, he gets all of them, and then there's nothing left, and it's never ever going to come back. And this is why white people shouldn't be in charge of anything.
That's right.
They're in charge of stuff. Things go extinct. Certain animals you will never see again. Whereas if you put a righteous man in charge, guess what would happen? Dodo birds would be here today.
That's right.
Right.
Be here today.
That's right.
Because we would know you can't just keep taking things, and expect there to be more. That's why the Lord said, what? After 7 years, you do what? You let the land rest, man. You let it rest so things can go back to normal, but not with this white man.
There you go, man. Like what Dungaba said, there's things in the mud. It's like a big child, man, like a baby. Kids want all the sweets now. They don't think about tomorrow. That's what he is, man. And all it boils down to greed. It boils down to greed. We was taught not to be greedy. A greedy man will take the eggs and the bird, man. Well, guess what? We're not greedy. We pace ourselves, man. And guess what? When you pace yourself, you get more birds, man. You get more eggs, man. There will be no eggs if you was greedy like how the oppressor is, man. This man is greedy. He can't do what we do. We used to in Jamaica, we're fishermen, man. In Jamaica, loads of fishermen that go out there with a net full of fish. Not this oppressor, man. oppressor wants every single fish, man. Every last fish of the ocean, man. He wants every chicken, every lamb, man. So we can sell it in Tesco's, man. So we can sell it in Asda, man. Sell it in McDonald's, man. Could you imagine how much lamb gotta die? So McDonald's, I was sorry, how much cows gotta die so McDonald's can have enough beef? I'm surprised there's any beef left, man. And that's why people are eating meat with steroids in there. Why? Because it's not growing fast enough. He's so greedy and hungry for money. He needs chicken now, man. So he gets baby chickens and pump them with steroids. He needs it now. Not like I care. I love that. I love chicken nonetheless, man. But it is showing you how greedy this man is, man. Show that greedy this man is, man. So like you read it again.
Cotton. Deuteronomy 22, verse 6. If a bird's nest chance to be before thee in the way, in any tree, or on the ground, whether they be young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young.
So you see a nest, man. You see the mother bird in there. You see eggs in there, and if even not eggs, you see little ones in there. Meaning, what birds have like 4 or 5 little ones in there, and the mother bird will fly away, get some worms, and feed the other birds, man. Saying if it's eggs or even young ones, man, this is what you must do. Keep it in.
Come. Or upon the eggs, thou shalt not take the dam with the young.
You can't take the dam. You can't take the mother bird and the baby birds, man. You take one or the other, man. Take them baby, leave the mom, and that way the mom can make more birds, man.
That's right.
Or take the mom and leave the kids, man. That way the kids can go out and make more. But leave the eggs, man. Take one or the other. Not our oppressor though. Our oppressor hunts all the buffalo, ate all the dodo. Not once he say, yo, let's take time of the dodo, man. You know what? He not only killed the panda, but he burnt down the bamboo also, which the pandas eat, man. It's a big murderer that's destroying the earth. Greedy, wants everything, wants all the eggs, wants all the animals, wants all the birds, wants everything, man. And we're commanded in the Bible not to be greedy like he is, man.
Right.
Because he's greedy, that's why there's earthquakes, man. Because he's greedy, that's why there's coronavirus, man. Why do you think coronavirus? Why do you think the second wave in England of coronavirus? Because this man's greedy.
That's right.
Greedy, man. What should happen was he should lock down everything until coronavirus went away.
Right.
When he locked down everything, the last man with coronavirus can either die or be cured from coronavirus, man. The fact that there should be one man left with coronavirus, and that man should either die from it, and that way coronavirus will go away, or get better from it, man. And the coronavirus will go away. But guess what? When the numbers went down a bit, he opened up everything again, man. And now you got a second wave of coronavirus, man. These heathens are just too greedy, man. That's why they shouldn't be in charge, man. Keep reading.
But thou shalt in any wise let the dam go, and
let the dam go. So eat the eggs, man. Let the dam go. She'll make some more eggs. Or eat the dam. Have some pigeon soup, whatever the case may be. It's clean, man. And leave the eggs, man. And them eggs will hatch one day, man. And them eggs will have more babies, man. But when you take the eggs, you take the bamboo, and you take the panda, and you take the this, and you kill all the buffalo, and you just kill them just to put them on your wall. That's why the buffalo's in danger today, man. Right. That's why the dodo birds extinct today, man. All because of, that's why the American beetle ain't here today, man. And guess what? That's why black people are extinct today, man. Because you want to lock black people up in prison. You want to put drugs in their neighborhoods. You want to promote black and black crime. All these things amount to what? Greed, man. Greed. When you put black people in prison, you make them work for free. When you put drugs in black people's neighborhoods, you get paid, man. Police get paid, lawyers get paid, everyone gets paid, man. Like, all this boils down to greed, man. Salakia, Hakayan.
No, it's Tasapa one.
No, Hakayan. I mean, you to finish off the
I'll finish off the scripture. Carry on.
Yeah.
And take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days.
There you go, man. By doing that, you get a long life, you get prolonged days, man. When you kill all the food, guess what? You got no food left, man. You can't prolong your days. By doing that, life will be a nice life to live long. You get more animals, you get more eggs, you get more pigeons, and your life is prolonged, man. But when you're just killing all the animals, you shorten your days. You don't get no meat no more, man. You don't get no eggs no more, man. And that's what our oppressors doing, man. It's raping the whole globe, man. So like Tizap one, if you could give me Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1. I'm gonna show you how our oppressors think, man.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves,
So this is what our
but
oppressors
not
say.
aright.
This is what the ungodly say in their mind, thinking to themselves. So when you see an oppressor, when you see a heathen, this is how they think. When it says, for this is how the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, meaning they don't say it out loud. This is what they say in themselves. This is how they think. This is how their mindset is. We're going to show you how their mindset is. We're going to show you how the oppressor's mindset is, man. The people that rape the sea, kill the dodo, make the whole earth extinct, destroy the earth, destroy the globe. This is how they think. Suck it down, but I charge of that ASAP. Die on me. Bury me. That black one on the speaker right there. No, up. That one. Bury me a second. What of that? All right, Kwan, read it again, Baba Kushar.
For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright.
So this is what the ungodly. This is how the ungodly think, but it's not right. It's not right. This is how they think, but how they think is not right, man. It's not the way it should be. Keep reading.
God, our life is short and tedious.
You that there?
And in death of a man, there is no remedy.
That's what they say. They say life is short, man. Go live it. Life is short, man. Go have sex with another man. Try it. You can't knock it till you try it. Life's short, man. You spend too much time worrying about that Bible, man. Go live life. YOLO. What's it? YOLO. You only live once, man. Life is short, man. Go experience life, man. Go get tattoos. It's your body. Listen, life is young. Listen, you're gonna be old one day, you know. Go get it out your system now, man. Go try. You can't knock it till you try it, man. That's how they think, man. But in the Bible, we're not supposed to think that way. We're supposed to be narrow-minded, man. They knock people that are narrow-minded. I'm narrow-minded to this Bible. I don't want to try drugs, man. I don't want to try Christianity. I don't want to try Islam, man. I'm narrow-minded. People say, yo, have you ever tried pills? No. Why? Because the Bible says so.
Right.
That's it, man. That's it. So what you don't mean you don't want to try it, or you know, you get life. Listen, the Bible says no, I don't do it. But you could be missing out. There's so much to live. Listen, I don't want to know, man. I'm narrow-minded to this Bible, man. The ungodly think like that, man.
That's
life
right.
Short. You might as well get it all out now because you know life is short, man. And there's no remedy from death. I mean, we're all gonna die. There's no cure for death. We're all gonna die one day, so you might as well, man. That's how they think, man. That's how the ungodly think. That's not how we're supposed to think, man. Keep reading.
God, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
And he goes, listen, once you're dead, that's it, man. You name me a man that you know that died and came back alive, man. It's impossible to die. That's it, man. So likewise, let's get it in right now. Life is short. It's tedious, man. Keep going.
God, for we are born at all adventure.
And they say we are born.
We shall be.
So like they say, we are born to be adventurous, man. We gotta experience it all. We gotta eat the pig, the hog, the this, have sex with men, and this and that, and threesome. We're gonna try it all, man, because life is our adventure, man. Keep it in.
Right. God. And we shall be hereafter, as thou we had never been.
And it goes, the day is coming where it's gonna be like we never. Sakya, it said the day is coming where it's gonna be like we was never here in the first place. One day we're gonna die and be forgotten about, man. Keep reading.
God. For the breath in our nostril is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart.
And they said, listen, our breath is gonna be gone one day. It's just a spark. It don't take much. One day you just die. It's easy to die, man. So because of that reason, we're gonna live lavish, man. We're gonna do what we can. We're gonna do whatever we can do. And God said the ungodly think like this, man. You're not supposed to think like this. Why do you think the white man rapes the ocean, man? Why do you think Why do you think he pollutes the air that he and his grandkids are gonna have to breathe in the future, man? Why he's living like a child, man? He wants to live life like there's no tomorrow. Wants to make every single penny, every single pound. Wants to get paid up for every single fish. He don't think, well, my grandchildren are gonna live here after me. How are my grandchildren gonna get fish if I kill them all, man? How are my grandchildren gonna have a dodo bird if I kill them all? He don't care, man. He's living life like a child, man. Adventurous. That's how the ungodly think, man. Keep reading. So, give me verse 6.
Which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes.
Give me verse 6, Baba Kushar.
Salakia. Where's the other one?
Verse 6, Baba Kushar.
I can't. Go on. Say again. Say again.
I need verse 6, please.
Go on, verse 6, yeah. Verse 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy good things that are present.
See that there?
And let us.
It's like, yeah, he's saying, come on, man, let us enjoy ourselves. Let us enjoy life, man. Let us make all the money. Let us, you know, make every single penny, every single pound that we can, man. And this is how they do it. Read on.
And let us speedily use the creatures like as in the
It's like Zap one. You're cracking up. I'm gonna boot you out and just re-add yourself again, all right? Hopefully it will work better then.
So okay, so is it Ecclesiasticus? Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Give me verse 6 if you can. Wisdom of Solomon, Slaki in the Apocrypha.
So okay, so verse 6, chapter 6.
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Wisdom of Solomon 2. So like verse 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth is wicked.
There you go, man. He's saying, come on, man, let's just use these creatures, man. Like we're kids, man. Just killing all the buffalo like kids. That's what kids do. Kids just hunting and hunting and hunting. Don't think about, well, hold on, if we kill all these creatures, what are the American Indians going to eat, man? How are we going to have wool and leather? Buffalo skin is leather, man. Buffalo's fur is wool. Their fat was candle wax back then. They're acting like children, man. You know what? Let's take all the fish and sell it on. We can make fish fingers with it, sell it to Bird's Eye. Not thinking that, you know what, in the future, we're going to have no fish left, man. So, you know, let's eat all the bats, man. Not knowing, you know what I mean? Forget the fact that it causes coronavirus and they can shut down the whole globe. Let's just eat it, man. They're acting like children, man. Two men having sex with two men, causing AIDS and spreading it throughout the whole globe, man. Why? Because they're acting like children. You know how children eat sweets all day and then feel sick afterwards. You know, children eat all the sweets.
That's right.
Tomorrow, no more sweets. That's
So
how
lucky.
man.
Yeah, if you don't tell, to add to that, sir, and if you don't tell the child, yeah, the child's going to continue, and that's just like us telling, you know, Esau.
That's what the Bible means when it said children are all oppressors, man. It's not talking about. It means that this oppressor like a child, man. He's a child. He lives his life like a child, and these children oppress us, man. They are children living a life, you know, on the edge. Let's ride the horse, eat the horse, have sex with the horse. You know, let's use the creatures, make money, man.
God damn.
Panda and grind its bones and make Chinese medicine. But listen, let's not make medicine with one panda. Let's kill all of them. Have an industry, man. Let's not sell 10 fish. Let's sell millions of fish, man, all over the globe, all in England and France, man. Not worrying about fish for tomorrow, man. Let's pollute the air, man. Let's pollute the air. Let's put toxins out there. Let's pollute the oceans, man. Let's pollute the oceans and put the toxins in the ocean that kills the fish, man. Kills all the fish, man. Let's make more motorways. They're making motorways like crazy. And guess what? Nowadays, people are driving and running over deers, man, because the deer got nowhere to live. And the deer's on the motorway getting licked down, man. So luck, yeah. So luck, to Zapa one. So Zapa, I think whenever I talk, you hear me later on. You hear me?
He's freezing, Tlaki, so it looked like he's freezing, you know.
Oh, I know. So I'll put him back in. He can come back in. But like I'm saying, man, the children, man, that run the earth, man. These are kids that run the earth, man. And guess what? God got laws how it's supposed to be run.
Right.
When God's laws are enforced, things run smooth, man.
That's right.
Nobody gets to live. The American beetle gets to live. The panda gets to live. No animal goes endangered. The ozone layer, you can breathe in the air nicely. Do you know this year? Because of coronavirus, nobody could fly. And the ozone layer fixed itself, man. It healed, man. Because of coronavirus, no one was driving to their slaveries. No one was driving to work because everyone was on lockdown. No one could fly. And guess what? The air was pure, man. Because of coronavirus, the fishermen was not allowed to go fishing, man. And guess what? They said the seas were clean.
Right.
Because there was no longer fishing for prawns, man. No longer fishing for shrimp. And the shrimp and prawns got to do their job, which was clean the oceans, man. And they said that everything was clean. That's what it's supposed to be run. And you let black people run it. You let black people run it. You start killing them for a second and let them come to the I.S.U.P.K. Guess what? We will have clean seas again, man.
That's right.
Clean air again, man. The ozone layer will be fine. There wouldn't be no global warming and earthquakes in diverse places. Everything will be to wab, man. So like, can somebody get me actually keep reading, Baba Kushar.
Khan. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine. And
that's what they want to do. They want to rape the earth just so so they can get rich, man, and feel drink and live good and live delicious and live up there, man. Meanwhile, they're destroying the planet, man. But what do they care? They want to drink costly wine, man. They want to drink good. They want to live deliciously. All these great, what are they called? Organizations, man, and manufacturers, man, rape the earth clean, man. Take all the medicine, all these companies that sell paper, man. You know how paper is built from trees, man. And they get all these mass production of paper by what? Going to the rainforest and cleaning it, man. If anyone ever watches National Geographic, the rainforest is full of trees, man. There's so much trees in the rainforest that if you walk in the rainforest, it's dark, man. There's so much bushes and trees that are high up in the air. It blocks out all the sunlight, man. In the rainforest is pitch black. Not when the oppressor goes there. He makes sure that sunlight gets to that ground. He don't take 1 tree, 2 trees. He wipes it clean, man. Wipes it clean, man. Sells it to you for paper. Sells it to you for firewood, man. Keep reading.
Khan. And ointments. And let no flower of the spring pass by us.
And they're saying, let no flower pass by us. We're getting it all. Anything delicious, we're getting it all, man. Nothing's gonna pass by me. I'm not gonna. Nothing good's gonna pass by me. I'm getting it all, everything, man. And if I got to destroy the world to get it, I'm gonna do it, man.
Right.
I'm gonna start a company, a medicine company, and in this company, we're gonna kill the rhinoceros and grind his. We're gonna kill the rhinoceros for ivory. The black rhino extinct. Why? Because they killed it for ivory tusk, man, to make medicine. And guess what? 1 jar of medicine ain't enough for the oppressor, man. 2 jars ain't enough. Guess when he's satisfied? He's satisfied when there's a factory of mass production. He's satisfied when you go to a shelf and see it filled with his product, man. That's what he's satisfied.
It's like you, sir. See, it's like you, sir. If this guy had this devil had any type of damn sense, right? He'd be like, you know what? We need to replenish and make sure we can keep the cash flowing. All right, the medicine flowing. But you see this foolish, this, I don't know what you call this type of people. No wisdom at all. You need to replenish and keep the money coming in so you can distribute medicine or distribute this and distribute that. This fool gonna wipe out everything, so there's nothing left for himself, though. So like it's for himself.
It beats me. They keep saying petrol on a decline, petrol on a decline.
Right.
And then they continue to no more petrol left. It beats me. If you love the earth you live in, you make sure there's some more for the generation to come. But he don't think like that. As the Bible says, he thinks for today. He said, listen, we can't come back from the grave. Life is short, man. Forget the future. I'm living for now. Well, you know, there's gonna be petrol in my day. So I'm gonna make sure the petrol.
So like I said, it just shows. So like if I could,
go ahead.
If I could, right? It just shows you, right? This devil, this oppressor, ain't a businessman, you know. Businessmen don't think like that, you know. Businessmen think in the long run, in the later on. Listen, for my kids. This devil wipe out everything and don't even think about nobody else but himself.
The child, man. The child. Listen, any man that can wipe out, suck it up on you. You want to say something?
Basically, right. the reason why he's doing all this is because he knows that he has a little but a short time.
There you go. Like
So he doesn't
Right.
care what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Khan, that's right, man. I see
So
you reading.
that's why he's
I see you
doing
reading.
all what he's
I
doing,
see
man.
you reading Revelations, man.
He
I see you
knows.
reading
Right.
Revelations, man. What's the luck, yeah? If you could give me verse 10.
Karawan Khan, let us
Uh,
oppress
let's-
the poor, righteous man.
See,
mm,
you're not gonna tell me the I.S.U.P.K are taking the Bible out of context, man. You're not gonna tell me this ain't the Edomites, man. This ain't the oppressor, man. So what man
That's
out there? What man out there is raping the earth, man, acting like a child, and on
So-
top of that, the same man oppresses poor righteous people, man. You ain't gonna tell me this ain't the white man. The white man
Right.
oppresses us, man. On top of that, he goes, you know what? On top of that, he goes, you know what? Let's oppress the poor righteous, man. Let's oppress the blacks, man.
Right.
We're the poor righteous ones, man. The one
Right.
that got the laws of God, man. The laws of God makes you righteous, man. That's Luke 1 and 6, man. The laws of God make you righteous, man. And we're poor. We're the ones on the bottom, man. The ones that are
That's
poverty, poor, stricken, don't know who our father are. And he goes, you know what? Let's oppress them poor black people, man. Let's send police in the neighborhoods,
That's
man. To
right.
oppress them. Let's give them low minimum wage jobs, man. Knowing that they can't make ends meet, man. Let's raise taxes on them, man. Keep reading.
Mm.
Karawan Khan, let us not spare the widow.
Come on, man. Let us not spare the widow, man. Listen,
So-
whenever there's a woman, the white man will give her a little bit of benefits here and there, man. They don't care if you're poor, man. They don't care if you're lonely, man. Imagine this black woman here, the black women that are poor, man. Their son get gunned down in the streets, man.
Mm,
And with their poor pockets, got to somehow fork out money to bury their child, man, which costs more than 10 grand. And guess what that black woman gets up tomorrow? Back at work, man.
right.
Why? Because she don't work, she don't get to eat, man. They
That's
oppress
right.
poor black women, man. That's what they don't help you out. They don't help you. They'll oppress you, man. Keep reading.
Karawan Khan, nor reverence the ancient grey hairs of the aged.
And they don't care about the elderly neither, man. We ain't got to talk about the windrush. Let's not talk about the windrush. Come on, man. Let's not talk about the black man who's old in slavery. If you was a black young man in slavery, you was picking cotton and cutting cane. If you was a teenager in slavery, you was picking cotton and cutting cane. And if you was an old man in slavery, you was picking cotton and cutting cane, man. They didn't care about whether he was young or old or naive is old, man. They didn't give a damn, and they don't give a damn now, man.
That's right.
We done.
So like you say, if I could, they do that same thing now. They make a one black woman do 3-4 jobs, right? And because they know this woman need the job, and you know she's humble, they'll just take the slackia. They will just take the piss, like you sir. They will take the piss out of the woman or the man, and just squeeze them out like they do until they ain't got no life left in them. You understand?
Right.
Wicked devil. So, yeah.
That's what it is, man. We're reading about him right now, man. It's like the Book of Solomon's a deep book, man. We're reading about him right now, man. You don't care if you're old, young, elderly, disabled. Look at that brother disabled the other day, man. And guess where he's going? He's going home, man. He's going straight home, man. They want to oppress the poor black man. Keep it in.
So like yourself, you're saying about a guy. I didn't know what you're talking about just then. The
brother that committed the crime not so long ago. So they say, and the brother got autism, man, ADHD, man, and they're saying we don't care. We're gonna send him home back to Jamaica, man. We're deporting him, man.
Oh yeah, right.
No one cared about, but you know, leave him, man. Give him a check, give him a blind, man. He's not all there, man. White people do. So they do. When the white man commits a murder, yeah, but you got to keep in consideration. You keep in consideration. He lost his family. All these consideration. Black people, we have no consideration. No one keeps in consideration that we don't know who our father is. No one keeps in consideration that we were born crack babies. I've seen our mom on crack, grew up around gangs and drive-bys and all types of stuff in and out the school system. They lock us up, man. So well, you know, you shouldn't. When they say you can't do the time, don't do the crime. All these sayings for us, man. Well, you no excuse, you can't do the crime. There's no excuse for bad behavior, man. Everybody else got all the sympathy, man, not us. So like, yeah.
Come on. Verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
I said that which is feeble is worth nothing, man. Keep it in.
Therefore, Let us lie in wait for the righteous.
You hear that? You hear that, black man? This man said, let us lay in wait for the righteous, man. Laying wait means to
Yes,
look out for him. Let me tell you something, Hakiyan, man. Man. You see, black people are on the bottom, and we think that we're on the bottom because we're stupid. We think we're on the bottom because we don't go to school. Let me tell you something, man. You're on the bottom because someone designed it that way, man.
That's
You're
right.
in prison because someone is lying in wait for you. Your father ate in the house. You know why? Because someone designed it that way.
Right.
Someone put your father in jail, man. Someone told your father to take crack. That's why he wasn't in your life. That's why you feel, I'm blaming my dad. My dad ain't shit, man. He was never there for me, man. You know why he went there for you? Because someone put drugs in your neighborhood in the 60s, man.
Right.
And your dad being lost took them drugs.
Right.
And he took them drugs. He was unable to be in your life, man. Someone pumped your father. The music industry pumped your father up with wild dreams. Yeah, man, be a rapper, man. And your father went chase them dreams and didn't look after you, man.
Right.
Someone did that. The reason why you're in the bottom because someone laid in wait, man. It was designed to be that way. It's not because your father's a deadbeat. It's not because the black man can't be together, man. Someone designed it that way, man.
Right.
They say, see, black people don't go to school. We can't go to school. We can't go. How are you gonna go to school when you got little brothers to look after, man?
Right.
Brothers look after, man. Your mom's on crack, man. You look after her. You didn't get your brothers from school. Listen, if you got your mom's on crack, your brothers are in gangs. You're going to visits every other day to go visit your brother, man. Rent don't pay for itself. Your mom's rent don't cost that much, man. Your mom's rent costs too much. Your mom not making enough to pay for that rent, man. So by the time you're 16, you can't go to uni. You're going straight into employment, man. Working for Mackey's, working for anything just to help your mom out, man. You can't go uni. And then by the time you're 21, you kind of forget about uni. By the time you're 25, you forget about it, man. And the cycle goes on and on and on. And all this happened, why? Because someone designed it that way. Someone laid in wait for you, man. We're not becoming stupid, man. Because the Chinese man will come from China and don't speak English, and he will do better than us. He ain't better than us.
That's right.
The problem is no one is laying in wait for the Chinese man.
Right.
Arab man will come from Pakistan, not a lick of English, man, and will settle down here and work in his cousin's chip shop, man, and then go to college and then become a lawyer. And he can do so. Why? Because he's stupid. No, you speak English, he don't. So technically, you got a head start over him. But he can do that. You know why? Because no one is lying in wait for him. No one put drugs in his neighborhood, man. Right. No one told him that he's nobody. No one told him he's 3/5 of a man. His father was in life, man. He knows where he comes from. They lay in wait for us, man. It's like
Sure. It's like you, sir. So the kind of definition of laying in wait would be like they're not going to give us jobs to provide for our family. They're going to give us low-paid jobs where it's killing us, kind of thing. Is that the kind of laying in wait you're talking about, sir?
There you go, man. That's right. Laying in wait means just, a tiger will lay in wait for his prayer. For his prey, sorry. That's what they do. Laying in wait, and laying in wait comes in many forms, man. You know what, we can have some drugs to black people. Have you noticed? Yeah, drugs is only in the black community. Only in the black community. Listen, you see white people that take drugs, individuals. Right. Chinese people take drugs, individuals. Right. As a whole, black people take drugs. Harlem. Watch movies like New Jack City and what's it called? New Jack City and do another one. American, man. The black community was filled with crack fiends, man. Go to white neighborhood, you see 1 and 2 fiends, 1 or 2 Chinese fiends, 1 or 2 Chinese addicts. But our community, everyone's an addict, man. That could mean one thing, only mean one thing, man. It was designed that way.
That's right.
You know what? I'm gonna give drugs to black people, them sell it, so they will give it to black people. In America, the Chinese community wasn't full of crack addicts. There wasn't Chinese people outside the bookies and Chinese people begging for change, Chinese people on the park bench, man. But it was black people outside the bookies, though. Black people on the park bench, though. In the Chinese community, I don't deny it. There must have been a few individuals, but as a whole, you watch New Jack City, man, in the streets, you see a line of crack fiends, man, looking to get their crack, man. Drug dealers make most of their money in the black community, man. They don't make no money out there in the white community. And why is that, man? Because it was designed that way, man. It's not by chance, man. So,
right.
Okay, carry on.
Therefore, let us try and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn.
And that's why they hate us. Because we're not for their turn, man. Their turn means their cause. We're not for their cause. They want to rape the whole earth, and we're like, what's the point in that, man? That's silly. They wouldn't have sex with men, and we're like, why?
Yeah.
When man and women
Right.
procreate, man. That's why they hate us, man.
Mm.
We don't believe in the things that they believe in.
That's
We're
right.
not for their cause, man.
Mm.
And they see us righteous in the I.S.U.P.K, burning fire upon Christmas, man.
Right.
Fire and it vex with us, man. Hate them niggas,
Right.
man. It's
Right.
oppressive. Let's oppress them. You know what? The I.S.U.P.K brothers got too much time to study, man. Let's raise taxes, man.
Right.
Let them get jobs and work double shifts. And they got too much time to study, man. Let's up it on them, man. Let's raise the taxes, man. Let's do certain, man. Let's oppress them some more, man. Let's put more drugs in the neighborhoods, man. Them brothers, they're waking up too much, man. They're not for. I don't want to hear that no more. These brothers are not for our cause, but our cause is raping the earth, using all the animals, living life lavish, and they're saying don't live life lavish. Be content. I don't like them.
Right.
You know what? I gotta oppress them some more, man. I can't have that, man. We done?
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, spending X amount of billions to go into space and to take off from the planet planet Earth. You know what I mean? To go into outer space.
Here you go, man.
You know what I mean?
Spending big money to go out of space. That's for a reason, man. That's another class. You know what I mean? Crash will be on Thursday, man. But yeah, the reason why it's going out there to space, man. Again, even that, man. To go into space is a childlike mentality, man. The earth is everything that we need, man. There's gravity on the earth. Why? Because we need gravity to walk, man. There's no gravity in space. That's telling you something. That's telling you something. Maybe you shouldn't be there. In earth, there's oxygen and air to breathe, man. In space, there's no oxygen and air to breathe, man. God is telling you something that you don't belong in space, man. But this child, this oppressor, he gotta go out there, man.
That's right.
He has to go out there, man. There's trees and water and animals and food all here on earth for man to have, man. But the oppressor, it's not enough for him. He has to go to the place where there's no food, a place where he shouldn't be. Everything that humans need is here, and everything that we don't need is in space. But he has to go there, man. Why? Because he's a baby, man.
So he's
a big child, man.
That's
a child wants to go everywhere he shouldn't go. Child wants to play with an electric socket, and child wants to go to work with you. You're like, yo, you can't go work with me, man. Move, man. That's him right there, man.
Right.
He's curious and fast and has to experience everything, man.
Right.
It's like Yakayan.
No, so. And that's why they get nyam by sharks, they get nyam by crocodiles and all them things. Right? Kind of want to play with nature. I get too close.
Let the crocodile be, man. Let the crocodile be. Let the crocodile do his death roll and eat his stuff. Leave him alone. Leave the python alone, man.
Right.
What in the ocean anyway next to a stingray, man? Shit, leave him alone. Damn.
That's why I'm dead.
The rat. Do you know the rattlesnake on the peaceful animals on the face of the earth, man? So the rattlesnake is shy. See, we feel like the snake because of movies and so forth and the word serpent. We think the snake is evil and wants to kill people. The snake is shy, man. It wants to get away. It rattles because it feels intimidated, man. It will only stand up for you if it feels intimidated. And guess what? The crocodile hunter kept bothering the snake, man. Playing with its tail, man. Flipping it over. Man. Leave it alone, man. It's a luck, man. We done.
Can't. And he is clean, contrary to our doings.
He's clean and contrary means opposite. This man's clean, man.
That's right.
This man don't have sex with other men. This man don't take crack. This man don't kill. This man don't lock people up on false charges just to make money.
Right.
So judges can get paid. It's clean and contrary to our doings, man. He wants an earth where animals can keep living. He wants an earth where everyone gets enough riches, man. I can't have that, man. It's clean and contrary to our doings, man. We gotta oppress him, man. I can't have that. It's making us look bad, man.
Right. Just to add, go on to that one.
No, so again, you're coming in late. Whenever you speak, you're coming in late. I'm not sure if the internet's bad or whatever, but if my voice,
it is bad. But Akian was before me anyway, so I was letting him go as well.
So like I said, just to add to that, I was just gonna say, when it said we are clean contrary to their doings, right? What came to my mind straight away was they sleep with dogs and they let the dogs lick up their face and they have the dog in them, all them type of things that and when you don't do it, right? They look at you they look at you strange. Like, where's this guy come from? Why don't we do what we do? You know what I mean?
look at you like you're you're crazy.
Mm.
Like you're crazy, man. I heard that the
And
slack it up on. Go on.
I just wanted to say, when the dog lick his back end, you know what I'm saying? And lick all under there and over there and in there and all that shit. And then go and lick right in the goddamn mouth. What you saying? Yo, it's mad. It's mad.
Do you know dogs don't brush their
We
teeth?
lick
innit?
out on that shit now. They look like food, man. It's like it.
You do know dogs don't brush their teeth in it. They say the same food. Imagine a dog who eat something
Right.
what 5 years ago, man. That bacteria is still there, man.
Still there.
Oh man.
Right.
Slovakia.
Right.
But anyway,
It's like can I say as well?
Go on.
This is what they say to back up their disgustingness. What they say is the dog's tongue has got more, more cleansed. What's the flipping term? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they say the dog's tongue or whatever is more cleaner. You know, it's cleaner than this and that and blah blah.
Yeah, I heard that.
What's the term though? You
Yeah,
heard that,
dog
right? Yeah, man. That's
clean, some shit like that. Anyway,
yeah.
it's got man. And you know what they say as well.
Right.
You know,
To back
you know
up that
what they also
food.
say? You know what they also say. The saying that they say that is abominable, man. It's disgusting. It's against God, man. They say that a dog is a man's best friend, man.
Mm.
That is a lie, man. God said a woman is a man's best friend, man.
That's
God,
right.
God said he saw Adam lonely, man. So you know what? I'm gonna make him a helpmeet, man.
Right.
I'm gonna give him a dog, man.
Yeah.
That's because these men like to have sex with dogs, man. A woman is a man's best friend, man. A woman's a man. A woman is what a man needs, man. When a man feels down, a woman can make a man feel good, man.
That's right.
Can give a man a woman can give a man that back rub, man.
Mhm.
How give him sweet words, man. Boost his ego, man. Boost his confidence,
Right.
man. A woman's a man's best friend, man. But this man likes to have sex with dogs. Man. He loves dogs, man. He loves dogs too much, man. I said dog is a man's best friend. Let me tell you, that's a lie in the Bible, man.
That's right.
Even a female is a man's best friend, man.
That's right.
Luck, yeah. A dog can't run me no bath.
Mm.
A dog can't comb my beard and stroke my beard. So luck, yeah.
Mm.
A dog can't cook me a nice meal, man.
Right.
And dessert after it too, man.
That's right.
Make them keep their dog, man. I'll keep the
That's
woman,
right.
man. So
That's right.
I'll keep the woman, man. So lucky.
Right.
But, give me the last verse.
It's like like
Go
a dog can't bake biscuits from scratch.
Trust me, a dog can't knead dumpling.
That's what I'm.
That's right.
It's lucky if I could.
Yeah,
Lucky if I could. Do you know what I was researching the other day? Yeah, what Edomites are made up of, you know, and I found out right, they're a mutant gene, you know, they're a genetic mutation. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. They're nothing like us, at all.
They ain't, man. The Bible says, you know what I mean? The two different nations are in that room. I mean, being two separate people, man.
Mm.
They're
That's
set of people, man. And that's nasty, man. But give me someone give me Isaiah 29:16.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
You hear that? The Lord said that this man likes to turn things upside down, man. Turn things upside down, man. Once upon a time, there was oil in the earth, man. And now there's earthquakes because there's no more oil, man. Once upon a time, there was animals.
Right.
Now there's the damn near endangered or extinct, man. It turns things upside down. Once upon a time, men love women and women love men. Now there's men with men and the population going down, man. The population is going down, man. This man turns everything upside down. Once upon a time, in England itself, to be a sexual deviant was a crime, man. Called the law, and now this man, now this man gives them rights. Now this man can lock you up, man. For he can lock you up, put you behind bars, something against them, man. And why is that? He turned everything upside down, man.
That's right.
Everything up. In America, a man can marry his pet. A man can marry his pet in America, man. What kind of nasty shit is that, man? He turns things upside down.
Right.
Once upon a time, there was fish in the ocean, man. There used to be something called fish in the ocean, man. That fishermen will go fish for and use them and eat them and so forth. And now, guess what? There's hardly any there. Once upon a time, the ocean was clean, man, because the prawns and the shrimp and the crab and the lobster would eat all the muck in the ocean, man. Now the ocean's dirty, man. Because this man turns everything upside down. When you turn something upside down, you bring it to chaos, man.
Right.
This man, so I can read that again.
So like here, because there's a knock-on effect. Like if you kill the bees, that the bees are gonna extinct. You know what I'm saying? There's no honey, and whatever the bees pollinate the fruit trees and X, Y, and Z, and there's no fruits. You know what I'm saying? There's there's a knock-on effect.
Like we said, it's a knock-on effect, and this man will ruin all of that. Because, why? Because of his factories, man. His factories will kill the bees, and the bees don't make the honey. And because no honey, the flowers get over-pollinated, and the world's a mess, man. Just a mess. Why? Because he gotta make money. He has to build him a factory. He needs to. He's hungry. He wants some dodo bird, man. He wants to grind pandas' bones to make medicine, man. It's unlawful, mind you, man. If any man drinking medicine with panda in it, it's unlawful, man. It's unlawful, man. You can't do that, man.
Right.
He gotta make paper. He needs to make paper. So likewise, he gotta just kill the rainforest, man. And also, when you kill the rainforest, you're not only destroying the trees, man. You're messing with the oxygen, man. The dogs that live in the rainforest. You're messing with the animals that live in the rainforest. As Zarpan says, it's a knock-on effect, man. But he don't know what he's doing. He ain't got a clue what he's doing, man. He's leaving it to the children of God, man. We know what we're doing, man. The laws and how to rule this earth, man. I'm gonna show it in this classroom today, man. This man turns everything upside down, man. He can't help himself. He can't help himself, man. He ain't got a clue what he's doing. Neither do the Chinese, the Arabs. None of them know what they're doing, man.
That's right.
So like, give me Job 12:6.
Right. So that here for me as well. They're following him as well in a way. They're following him, innit? You know what I mean?
All
the other nations are following him. Yeah.
They want to be successful.
Right.
They're doing what they're following him. He's like the blueprint that they're all following, and likewise they're destroying the whole earth.
Right.
So, like you said, just to add to that, if I could,
go on.
The like when scripture say he turn over everything in California, right? They made a law that they can marry 10-year-old children. You know that? You know how sick that is there?
Wouldn't surprise me, Akian. Fans are sick, man. It's lucky. It really wouldn't surprise me at all, man.
Right.
It's lucky. Someone give me Job 12:6.
Job 12, Quran Khan, verse 6. The tabernacles of robbers prosper.
So, what does that mean? The tabernacle means house. Saying the house of robbers prosper. Right. What does that mean?
The house of the wicked are
the
prospering.
Right.
There you go. The house of robbers grows and grows. You think that you look at the white man and say, wow, he's been robbing since the 1600s, since the Greeks and Romans, and he's only expanding and expanding, man. I thought robbery was against God. I thought, robbers always get theirs, man. It would seem that way.
Yeah.
It would seem like the house of robbers prospers, man. That's what it would seem, man. But God's gonna show you that listen, it don't, man. It lasts for a time, man. And that's why people sin. People sin once, twice, and think, well, it never happened to me before. I remember have sex with a whore, man. In the back of this car. Well, I didn't get AIDS that time. I have a sex with a girl again in a club bathroom and say, well, I didn't get AIDS that time. I think I'm cool, man. And one day the Lord will get him, man. The Lord will catch him, man. And that's how it seems. The house of thieves seems to prosper. It seems to expand and grow and grow and grow, man.
Right. And they that provoke God are secure.
And they that provoke God are secure. It looks that way. The white man been provoking God, man, and it's secure, man. God said, you should have no other gods before me. He said, no, I don't give a damn what you say. I'm going to build a church every single corner, man. In my country, I'm going to say it's freedom of religion. You can be a Muslim, Rasta, whatever you want, man. That's provoking God to his face, man.
That's right.
The man that does this seems to be secure. He's growing and growing and growing and, expanding. Got more money, Brexit deals and this and that. The Dutch and the French and the Portuguese, they're expanding, man. That's how it seems, man. And God's about to show you that way, man.
Into whose hand God bringeth abundantly.
And in that wicked man's hand, God gives him the reason why he's prospering, the reason why he's doing good, because God's making him that way, man. So in his hand, God gives him abundantly. Abundantly means abundant means a lot. Like if I got money in abundance, means I got money, a lot of money. The reason why he's prospering, because God's making him prosper. God's like, okay, man, yeah, man.
Right.
Grow some more, man. Get bigger and bigger, man. Making the man feel like, yeah,
Right.
I'm invincible, man. So one day the Lord can
That's
bring
right.
him down, man. Just like in Egypt.
Salam.
Egypt
That's right.
enslaved us, man, the children of God. Egypt had pyramids and sphinx and were living good. And where they were living proudful and nice. And where are they now? Where are they now, man? In the dust, in the desert, man. What you
That's
see
right.
right now ain't even Egyptians, man. The real Egyptians are in Sudan somewhere eating mud cakes, man. And likewise with our oppressor, God wants him to feel nice and powerful and up there and cocky, man. And one day God's gonna take him down, man. That's the God
That's
we serve. The God that we serve ain't the God of the Christian church, man. He ain't all love and hugs and kisses, man.
Right.
He's a black man, man. You ever seen a black man play football? Listen, who's ever seen a black man play football before, man? Or even basketball, man?
Right.
When a black man plays basketball, he don't do layups, man. He likes to slam dunk on people, man. He likes to trash talk, man. He likes to go, watch this. You look, what? Is man watching it? Yeah, watch this. Boom. And dunk on you, man, and laugh in your face, man. That's the God we serve, man.
Right.
Once you get nice and up there, man, and bring you right down and say, see that there? I'm better than you, man. You had tanks and lasers and satellites, and guess what? I took you down with just coronavirus, man. You're not better than me, man. I remember back in school, hockey, when I used to play outdoor football, and man used to lob people and nutmeg them and flip the ball over their head.
Right. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And trash talk at the same time. So, yo, I ain't ready for this. Watch this. Have you ever seen a sound clash?
Right.
Like, the next man out, yo, listen. On the spot, a man will freestyle and kill a man and say, yo, I'm better than you, man. That's the Lord we serve, man.
Right.
On the spot, man. He's a black man. And the same way a black people like to showboat and show man how, listen. One time I saw a sound clash with Ninja Man, and Ninja Man goes, listen, I'll clash both of you, man. I'll clash Bounty and Movado. Saying that, listen, I'm so bad, I can take on 2 of you at one time, man. That's the Lord right there, man. The Lord said, listen, the white tanks and this and that, and got all this technology and science, and guess what? I can cripple his economy just with a cough and flu-like symptoms, man. Imagine this man got science and forensics. This man can test a man's DNA and find out if he's a father or not, man. Right. This man can see a dead body and do tests and find out when he died. They can say, well, the blood coagulated at this time, so he must have died in the morning. I watch some CSI shows, man. Yeah. They can test a baby that ain't even born yet and find out who the father is, man. All this good science, and guess what? God can bring it all down with flu-like symptoms, man. Flu-like symptoms like fever, man. Cripple their whole economy. That's how good God is.
So, okay, so could I add to that if I could? I remember, I think John YAHANNA was saying at one time, God is setting up a stage show, right? Where like there's the good and you got the bad, and the bad is doing, like prospering in his wickedness, but then the good comes, like the superhero, which is our Lord Yahweh. And he's just like you said there, he's giving him to make him prosper, to show us Israelites that Yahweh is going to deal with him in due time, in due course. Like you said, that's all.
That's right. That's true. The word theos, yeah. The word theos means God, man. Like you got the word theism. The theism means he don't believe in a God, or monotheism, which means he believes in many gods. And the word theater comes from the word God as well, man, because they understood that a director is like a god. A director will say, right, you're the good guy,
right? That's right.
He would direct the whole thing. He's like God. He would direct the whole movie, and that's what we're in right now, man. God is directing the movie.
That's right.
Bad guys, goody, the extras. You got the good guys, which are us, man. The bad guy, which is the Esau, man. And all the other nations, they're the extras, man. The Chinese, man. They're Tracy in EastEnders, man. They're Winston in EastEnders. Right. You know that guy you see only now and again in EastEnders. That's them. They understand theos means God, man. That's where you get the theater from, man. So how can you absolutely right, man. You can read on Babu Kishar.
Salakia.
Go on.
Salakia, I was gonna mention before, as you meant when you said basically Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture says unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may.
It's up there. I'll carry a minute. So in this chapter, we're talking about Esau, man. I'm saying for this same cause, the Lord raised up Pharaoh. Meaning in the past, the Lord raised up Pharaoh. Read the Bible, how the Lord made Pharaoh's heart hard, man. Made his heart hard because why? It's the Lord never. Pharaoh would have said, after the first curse, Pharaoh would have been like, oh, take him. I can't deal, man. Take him. The Lord didn't like that, man. It's too easy. The Lord's a black man. He wants to flex some muscle, man. And Pharaoh would have given him. Like, I can't have that, man. I got to make him hard, man. I got to make him say, no, I'm not taking him. So the Lord get to flex more, man. And put more beatings on him and more beatings on him. And the Lord get to show his skills, man. The Lord wanted to slam dunk on Pharaoh, man. But Pharaoh couldn't play ball. Couldn't play ball, man. So the Lord made him a good player. So he can dunk on him, man. So he can show his skills on him, man. And the Lord saying for our oppressor today, the same reason the Lord raised up Pharaoh is the same reason he raised up this man here, man. Raised him up, made him nice and strong and tanks and lasers and all types of technology for that same reason, man. Keep reading to that one.
God, that I may show my power in thee.
And the Lord's in all this so he can show his power, man. The Lord don't like an easy battle, man. He made the oppressor proud, man.
That's right.
I don't care. We're still gonna open back up again, even though the virus is killing our people. We're gonna open back up so the Lord can give him a second wave, man. The Lord wanted a second wave, and the Lord made his heart hard, man. We're gonna open up. We don't care, man. All we gotta do is wash our hands, have sanitizer. That's okay, cool, man. Boy, man. Lord want to show his power, man. Lord got a second wave on him now, man. So luck, yeah, man. So, carry on with them. Job 12 and 6.
Come on. And they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God bringeth abundantly.
And God give him the reason why they're doing so good because God.
Right.
They think say we disobey God, we're doing good, man. We're better than God. Nah, man. The reason why you're doing good because God wants you to be good, man. He wants you to be, man. So when it's time to pounce on you, man, everybody knows who brought you down. Say must be God, man.
Right.
This man got tanks and technology. Who can take him down? No one can. So when it comes down, everyone got to say, yo, that must have been God, man. Because, yo, I don't see how black people from the ghetto on drugs could overthrow this man with tanks and this and nuclear weapons. A man can blow up a whole country from the press of a button, man.
Right.
When he drops, you got to say, that must have been God, man. Had to be because, boy, who can fight against him? Keep it in.
But ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee.
The Lord said, if you want to know who this wicked man is, ask the beast, man. Even they will teach you, man. Ask the dodo, man. You can't.
That's right.
He's gone, so lucky. The Lord said, ask the black rhino, man. Go to the black rhino and say, black rhino, who's the devil, man? He'll say, yo, the man that made me extinct, man. Go to the panda. Right. Who's the devil, man? Who's the wicked man that always provokes the Lord to his face, man? And the panda will say, yo, it's the man that made me extinct. It's the man that took away my bamboo. It's the man that's grinding my bone, using it as Chinese medicine, man. Ask the fish, and it's the man that got us on Tesco shelf, man. It's the man that raped the whole sea, man. Or ask the water, say, yo, water, who's the devil? You say, yo, the man that took away the prawns, man. I'm nasty now. Because it took all the man. So all you gotta do, man, it's like a dog boy.
Speaking of that, there's certain whales where the white man ain't discovered them yet. He just sees them at the top of the ocean. Then when he goes towards them, they disappear. So like the scripture said, he lays in wait. So he lays in wait to find out what they are, like to understand the white man. If you want to understand him, all you need to do is watch Pokemon. And you see how Ash has to capture every single animal he sees. That's right. That's the white man. He wants to capture everything. Certain things he doesn't
like, what's the Pokemon slogan? Gotta catch them all, man. That's the mindset. You gotta get it all, man. It's like a dangle bar.
See, and watch Pokemon or Digimon, and that will make you understand the white man that whatever he sees, he throws his ball at it. Whereas today he just catches it in the net, and he catches it. And then even when you watch Pokemon, you look at them animals and they look miserable. They look miserable as could be. Whereas a few years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, they introduced the game called Pokemon Go. All white men was playing it. Can you remember the Pokemon Go?
And people was like running to lampposts and shit. Car.
So they introduced Pokemon Go, and the white man went, it's virtual. While it is, you'd see it on your phone, the Pokemon on your phone, and you would search and look for them. The white man went as far as traveled miles to capture virtual Pokemon, which is letting you know he likes to hunt and capture things, and that's all they do. Even games and cartoons lets you know how they are. Pokemon, what does Ash do? Captures it. Which one was miserable? Was it Charizard, which was miserable?
But Charizard was lazy, I think. It wouldn't work.
And listen, that's these animals in the zoo, man. Don't you see how Charizard was just sitting down all day? That's how these animals are in the zoo. This man takes them to put them in the zoo, and these lions look upset. And then what happens is when the lions get
Right.
stressed and they
Sorry.
kill the man that comes to clean the cage, they end up then killing the lion. Where
Put him down.
if they left the lion alone in his
Yeah.
natural habitat, all of
Mm.
us could just be fine. I mean, the lions understand they want to stay in the jungle,
Right.
and we want to stay here. There's no need for us to go and see them in the zoo looking depressed. Like,
Right.
but yeah, that's it on them.
Okay,
Ah.
get up down about hand, man. It's true, man. The lion in the zoo, man. Lions don't belong in the zoo, man. I remember when I was younger, I went to the zoo, and the lion was walking back and forth. My teacher goes, "You know why it's walking back and forth?" I said, "Why? Because it's bored, man." She goes, "Because it's bored." I was like, "So why wouldn't you leave it in its habitat, man? So it can run around, and, have sex with a lioness, and be in lion pride and catch meat itself, man. A big lion getting fed its meat from a bucket, man. When it's a king of the jungle, should be out there hunting, man. That's what they do. They ain't got a clue what they're doing, man. But it's like every done.
That's right.
Come on. But ask the beast, and they shall teach thee. And
Ask the beast, man. Ask the beast. Ask the dodo if you can find one. The last one that was 60 what? What is 18? It said 18 in the 1800s. The last one that was sighted, man. Ask ask the blue whale, man. That's endangered also, man. Well, who else? Let me see who's endangered. Let me see who's endangered. Let me see the endangered species.
So Salakia, ask the animals in the zoo. You know what I mean? Ask the animals.
Ask all them buffalo, man. Ask all them buffalo. Ask all them animals that's on the white man's walls, man. It's on their wall, man. That's hunting, shooting them for no reason, man. That's murder right there. We get some animals that's endangered right now, man.
All right.
And let me tell you something. Every single animal every single one, man. Every single animal that's endangered or extinct, all happened. Why? Because of man. Because man would push them. None of them got sick and died. None of them faded out. All of them was because destroying their habitat, destroying their food, or even destroying them, man. Every last one, man.
Right.
And why is that?
And Salakia,
they can't govern the world, man. Well, we can.
right.
So the endangered list got what? The endangered one got the leopard, the black rhino, the cross river gorilla. You got another type of rhino. There's a few. There's too many. We'll get a few. There's the hawksbill turtle, the elephant. Damn.
Right.
African wild dog, Asian elephant, blackfoot ferret, the blue whale, the blue ferret tuna. Tuna's extinct, man. Tuna's endangered. Yeah, why is tuna endangered? Why? Because of princes, man. Anyone know about princes?
Right, yeah.
Princes, man, selling tuna. When tuna shouldn't be hunted, man. It shouldn't be put into a can, man. It shouldn't be put into a jar, man. It's unlawful to eat tuna. The Bible says you only can eat things that have fins and scales, man. Tuna doesn't have fins and scales, man. It has microscopic scales. Meaning, when Moses wrote that law, when Moses told us about that law, we didn't have a microscope back then. So when we was going fishing, we would see a tuna and do what with it, man? No scales. Throw it back in the ocean, man. We was not eating tuna, man. But guess what? Because the oppressor wants to eat tuna, man. Because everybody wants to tuna bake. What's that? They want the tuna with the sweet corn and what's it called? The sweet corn and the mayonnaise and the mayonnaise. Do you know you can have the same thing with salmon? The exact same thing with salmon, man. You can't even tell the difference, man. But because the reason why the Lord didn't want you to eat that, man. But because people gotta eat that, now it's extinct, man. So like now it's endangered, man. And guess what? I ain't seen a shortage of tuna on the shelf. So even though it's in danger, what? This man's still hunting for them, man. He's a baby. He ain't gonna stop until they're all gone, man. Do you know if you look on it when you go home, look at a can of tuna in Asda, and on there it will say dolphin friendly. You know why? Because people think that tuna is small because it comes in a tin. Tuna is the size of a dolphin, man. That's why on the can it says dolphin friendly, because why? When they catch tuna, they catch dolphin also. So some people will grind on the dolphin with the tuna. So on the can, they're telling you that, listen, we ain't done that. We've actually picked the dolphin out, man. Tuna is big like a dolphin. It's not small, man. So there's no, Peter and Paul was not catching that in their nets, man. They was not catching no tuna in their nets, man. The people in the Bible didn't eat tuna, man. Andrew and his brother, who were fishermen, was not catching tuna. That's the size of a dolphin, man. You ain't catching that in no net, man. What else do I think now, man? The chimpanzee, damn. God knows, man. The chimpanzee extinct. You know why it's extinct? Because them damn Africans, man. Anyone heard of bushmeat?
Yeah, can't.
Man. And guess what? Chimpanzees #1 on the list of bushmeat, man. Africans eat bushmeat, and bushmeat causes Ebola, man. I ain't making it up. You can Google it. I did a class in it when the COVID-19 first come out, man. Eating bushmeat causes Ebola, man. And because people break the law, that's why you got it, man. Because people want to eat bats, that's why you got COVID-19, man. Because men want to have sex with men, that's why you got AIDS, man. In fact, the flu we have today came because people wanted to eat pig, man. Read about the Spanish flu, they'll tell you, man. Chimpanzee, the fin whale, the penguin, the dolphin, the green turtle, the Hector's dolphin, the Humphrey rays, the Indian elephant, the Wadi dolphin, the mountain gorilla, the red panda, the sea lion, the sea turtle, the sea. But is anything not extinct? Everything's extinct, man. Shit. It's a lucky, man. Excuse my friend. Everything's extinct, man. It ain't extinct, man. Damn. Sister goes, hypocritical thing is they put dolphin-friendly symbols on their things. But anyway, yeah, because like we done in Joe.
And the fowls of the air. And
that's the fowls of the air, man. That's the fowls of the air, man. Every single fowl. Listen, man. Guess what else is extinct? Guess what extinct as well? The American bald eagle, man. The American bald eagle is extinct, man. That's supposed to be what? The American symbol. But the oppressor can't stop himself, man. He gets his shotgun and shoots out the air for sport, man. He can't help himself, man. They see the big bird, he got to shoot it out the air, man. He can't help himself. Even ask the American bald eagle, man. If you can find one, ask him, he'll tell you, yo, this man's a devil. This man needs to be stopped, man. Someone stop him, man. Please. Begging like someone got to stop it. This man needs to be stopped, man. He's killing us. We done?
Khan. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee.
Speak to the earth, say, yo, ground. Who's the devil, man? You say the man that took all the oil out of me, man. You say the man that took every single tree off the face of the earth, man, and sold all the trees, man. That man's the devil. Who'll tell you, man? You say the man that destroys habitats and builds his factories there, man. Destroys habitats, his farms there, man. That man's the devil. He will tell you, man. As to go on the motorway, look, man. The man that puts motorways in the middle of the forest. In the middle of the forest, man, he'll clear all the trees and put a motorway in there, man. And that's why every minute you seen a dead badger, you seen a dead deer, a dead hedgehog, man. Because you're in their habitat, man. They don't know where to go, man. It's lucky, Dunga boy.
And this is how you know this man's the devil. Like, you walk around, like, there's certain animals which ain't indigenous to certain countries. So why in England can I see an African lion, a Bengal tiger? These animals ain't supposed to be in the same place. The Bengal tiger's from where Bangladesh, and the African lion's supposed to be in Africa. But what Esau does, he goes there, takes all of them, and this is why you can go to the zoo. You see a tiger in a cage, a Bengal tiger in a cage next door to an African lion. When they mix together, there's a reason why they're in that land and that one's meant to be in that land. Like certain animals ain't supposed to mix. Like kangaroos are meant to be where Australia. They're meant to be in Australia. But in certain zoos and the safari park, where's the safari? Is it Stoke or somewhere? Kidderminster. There's one in Kidderminster.
Oh, the one, the Twycross Zoo.
Yeah, Twycross Zoo and those places. This devil takes them from so far. Africa's far away from here, so he goes and takes the lion from there. He goes to Bangladesh, takes the tiger from there. He goes to Australia, takes the kangaroo from there. Goes to where chimpanzees from Africa as well.
Yeah.
Chimpanzees from Africa, safari. He goes and takes them as well. So what he does is he takes all these animals and puts them. I mean, if you want to ask these animals who the devil is, you don't need to go to every different country to find out. Just go to a zoo, just bang on the glass, and the gorilla will come and tell you. Sometimes these kids wave at the gorillas, and you see the videos with the gorilla turns away. The gorilla turns away because the gorilla knows this man's the devil. If the gorilla ain't this man's antics.
God, it's like
even the gorilla's like, it's not in the mood, but like, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
So like, can I add to that?
Go on, okay, go on.
Just want to add to what Officer Dungabar just said. You know, they mix the tiger and the lion and they breed it. They breed the both and make a liger, you know. They call it a liger. That's how you know
Right.
he's the devil, man.
It's the devil, man, mixing up cheese and doing all types of stuff.
Right.
And then the liger can't even breed again because it's not supposed to. The Lord didn't make no liger, therefore it's not supposed to happen. The liger can't breed and make another one. It can just, they're sick, man. It's lucky, man. You gotta go, man. You gotta go, man. Someone give me Job 9:24. It's lucky.
Yeah, it's like the mule. The mule can't breed, isn't it? Same thing.
Yeah, mule.
The
The mule mixed
right.
like a donkey and a horse.
The horse.
That's where you get the word mulatto from. Someone mixed called mulatto, come from the word mule, someone mixed. But give me Job 9:24.
Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Hear that? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Them that are wicked run this earth, man. So what do you expect, man? No wonder the world's upside down, man. No wonder there's no trees left, man. No wonder the oxygen is horrible. No wonder there's earthquakes everywhere, man. Because them that are wicked are running the earth, man.
That's right.
They're wicked, so they want all the money. They don't care about the future. They're just raping and robbing and destroying the whole ozone, man. That's because they're wicked, man. Drop that. Give me Genesis 25.
Genesis 25.
Like one moment. What's the You give me Genesis 25 verse 1 second. Genesis 25 about Genesis 25:27.
God. Genesis chapter 25, verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
And that's talking about Esau, man, the oppressor, man, the Caucasian, man, all of them, man. So the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. He's always been a hunter, man. He's always been hunting, man. All you gotta do is look at Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, man.
Right.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is look at how they kill animals and put it on their war, man. We saw that picture in the Americas, man. A man sitting on a hill, a mountain of buffalo, man. And guess what? He's not gonna cook that buffalo. He's not gonna eat it. He's not gonna use it for clothing. It's gonna all rot and go to waste, man. All that the man did all that for the gram. He did that for clout, man. He said, look at me. I killed all these, man. What a waste, man.
That's right.
Why he's a hunter? All that's to hunt, man, and just kill for the sake of it. Eat for just kill stuff, not eat it, man. Just kill it for the sake. Kill the buffalo for the sake of it, man. Capture the mountain lion for the sake of it. Turn the panda extinct just for the sake of it, man. Kill all the dodo just for the sake of it. Poaching, shooting the eagle out of the air just for the sake of it. Cause why he gotta have fun? All these animals gotta go extinct. Why? Cause I want to have fun, man. I like shooting animals out of the sky. I like shooting deer. I like shooting the American bald eagle, man. I gotta set up a factory. I need money. So that way the American beetle gotta die, man. Keep it in.
God. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. Jacob was a...
He lives in the field, man. Every minute hunting, every minute killing animals, every minute just trying to go to space. There's a man in the field, man. Keep it in.
God. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
And Jacob's the father of every black and Hispanic and Native Indian, man.
Right.
Man. You don't believe me? Come to Thursday class, man. We'll prove it, man. So our father was what? A plain man dwelling in tents. And that's so black people today, man. You name me a black man that's out there in the field, man. You won't find one, man. Guess where you find the black man? At home, man. Just chilling, man. You even got a name. We call it chilling. It's a play, man. Simple. Black men don't need to bungee jump and mess with alligators and rest of the alligator, man. Just playing. All we want is some food, man. Food, a woman, and a TV. Just a plane, man. It don't take much for us, man. Esau's complicated and he's this and that and bungee jumping and killing this and shooting eagles out the sky and killing every dodo bird and killing this and then driving fast in Formula 1 racing cars and jumping from buildings and then going out there, what they call it, bungee jumping and skydiving, all types of crazy stuff, man. Not black people. I'm gonna simple. I'm gonna serve the Most High, man. Have a nice life. Try to as much as possible, man. Just just the black people are plain, man. Dwelling in tents, man. Chilling at home, man. Keep it in.
God. And Isaac was slack here. Dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau.
And Isaac loved Esau. Why did Isaac love Esau? He's gonna explain in the next verse. Keep reading.
God. Because he did eat of his venison.
And that's why Isaac loved Esau, man. You know anything about men? Men don't like the nerds, man. You got two children, you like the rough one, man. The one out there shooting and killing, and you're like, yeah, my boy right there, you know. No like the mama's boy, man. Right, he rides mom too much, man. Like, you know what I mean? Isaac love him. If you read it in the scripture, Jacob was cooking venison. I mean, Jacob was a man in the kitchen. You know, men don't really like them kind of children. You know, like, oh, he's around his mom too much, man. Look at his mom. He's even cooking, man. I like him out there, man. You know, look at him, man. You like that? Everyone likes that son that plays football and gets his hands dirty, gets mashed up and gets back up. That's why Jacob liked Esau more, man, because he ate off his venison. Back then, he didn't buy venison in Esau, man. He didn't buy venison in Asda, man. Someone had to go kill it, man. And his son was out there killing and hunting and dragging it back. And he's like, yeah, man, my boy right there, man. Liked him. Keep it in.
God. I don't can. But Rebecca loved Jacob.
But Rebecca loved Jacob, man. Jacob was that one that, you know, around his mom. Remember in the Bible, Jacob was cooking, you know, and Esau wanted some of that food, man. He's cooking. And who you think taught him how to cook? His mom did, man. He around his mom more time. So, you know, your mom likes that soft, sensitive one, the one that, you know, chills in the house. He's not, you know, all around his mom too much. And that's why Esau was favored by his dad more. That's another story, anyway. Give me Proverbs 29:2.
God. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
See that?
When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
The Bible says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. When righteous people who are blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, who keep the law, statute, and commandments, when we are in rule, the people rejoice, man. You know why they're gonna rejoice? Right. Because when we're in rule, when us righteous are in rule, guess what? There's gonna be no extinct animals, man. When we rule, guess what? There's not gonna be no fake justice system, man. Right, man. When we in rule, there ain't gonna be no woman leaving her man because why? I just want a better life, man. I think I deserve better, man. There ain't gonna be no child support, man. There ain't gonna be no black on black crime. There ain't gonna be no endangered animals. There ain't gonna be no earthquakes, man. There ain't gonna be a man robbing the earth of his oil, man. There's gonna be air that people can actually breathe. There's gonna be water that people can actually drink, man. No one's gonna be eating shrimp and lobster, man. It's gonna be diabetes free, man. Gout free, man. When we rule, everyone's gonna rejoice, man, because we're righteous and we keep the laws of God, man.
That's right.
Read the next part.
Verse 3. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth. God, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
And what's that saying? What's that saying about today, man? He said, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. When the wicked are ruling, people are crying, man. When wicked people are ruling, the air is unbreathable, man. When the wicked are ruling, the animals are endangered and extinct, man. When the wicked are ruling, there's pollution on the seashores. When the wicked are ruling, black on black crime exists, man. There's earthquakes, man. That could only mean one thing. The man that's ruling right now is wicked, man.
That's right.
The Bible says so, man. Right, but I see people mourning, man. I see people in Africa, man, with their ribs showing, man, with their ribs touching, man. And why is that? Why is that? Because the wicked go to their land and steal everything they got, man. The wicked goes to their land and steal all their resources, man. Steal all their resources to the point that these people can't even eat no more, man. And if these same people that rob their resources got the nerve to ask me for £2, man. You give them £2, man. Got the nerve to make an advert and say, listen, give £2. You say you're a millionaire, man. You're rich because you robbed them in the first place, man.
That's right.
Man. You give them £2, man. You want to ask me for £2, man? Talk about Oxfam. If you donate £2 to Oxfam, it's lucky it's up one.
God. And so as well, if I may, like they made them poor, made the ribs showing us, right, and all that stuff. Then they turn around and ask you for your £2. Then they also take from the goddamn £2, right? They probably give them 5 pence. These the devil that the Bible speak of, man, he cannot be hid anymore. It's that simple, man.
My grandma told me that since she was a child, man, she been seeing these adverts, man. And you mean tell me from my grandma's age to my age, people been giving £2 and you can't stop poverty in Africa. All them £2 over almost 8 years, and you ain't built enough wells yet. You ain't built enough wells. That could be one thing, man. You're robbing that money, man. That money ain't going where you say it's going, man. It ain't going where you say it's going, man. You know why? Because the wicked rule. When the wicked rule, the people mourn, man. Ask the Africans, man, with their ribs touching, man. The people, they're mourning, man. They're mourning. Imagine they're so weak, they can't even blink. Imagine they're flying their eye corner here. I should have laughed. And then man can't even blink, man. Imagine me so tired. You can't even go, you can't even blink, man. That's what the wicked are. Go on.
They can't run them flies away, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't even get rid of them.
It's so weak, they can't lift up them hand.
And in some of their villages here, there's hyenas in their village, man. The hyenas shouldn't be there, but what happened? The oppressor goes there, man. Start building factories there. The hyenas migrate, man. And the hyenas start going into the towns, man, in the villages, man, eating people, man. When should have left them alone. Man. And the poachers go there. See, when the wicked rule, the people mourn, man. And in all aspects, people mourn. So when the wicked rule, people mourn because they can't go to work no more, man. People mourn because what? The coronavirus, man. When the wicked rule, all these things happen, man. When the wicked rule, guess what? There's not enough respirators for everyone in hospital, man. They said the second wave of coronavirus happened. There's not enough beds, man. That's because the wicked ruling, and the wicked didn't prepare for things like that, man. They were too busy spending, too busy taking the money and spending it on other things, man.
Right.
Spending it on other things, man.
Sorry.
Someone got a question. Go on, Hakian.
I was going to say, and you know, I was walking up Wolverstone about when the sun was out a little while ago, not too far away, and I walked past these women with buckets, with money, and I was like, you got the audacity to come in the hood and beg us for our last little change, our money. They don't care. They're wicked people, you know. Wicked. And then they'll put on their face, like you said, they'll put on their face, right? And make you feel bad if you don't give them nothing.
Right. And who feels the worst?
Let me tell you something. I don't feel bad at all, man. I don't feel bad. I see that. Listen, I didn't make them poor, man. Listen, I don't remember seeing Romanians when we was on drugs. When the crack epidemic was through the roof, I don't remember seeing no Romanians, man. They didn't help. I must give the little that I earned to some Romanian. This is not my problem, man.
That's right.
Same Romanians here will open Romanian shops and will become lords over you in a second, man. Over you in a second. Black people are on the bottom. Somalians came here after us. Romanians came here after us, and they're doing better than us. So why am I gonna take my money, man? My low income money and give it to you, man? You'll be all right, man. You like love. The Romanians love each other. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna support each other. They're gonna be good, man. Now, who needs my help? Black people do, man.
That's right.
Black women need my help, man. Struggling, pushing their themselves, and black men in jail need my help, man. Let them fix up. That ain't my problem, man. Got the nerve to fix their face. So listen, don't come here, man.
That's right.
What's the point? Fighting and swimming and coming to England just to beg anyway, man. What was the point in that? You should have stayed where you was, man.
That's right.
Stayed where you was. How is it you swum and went in the back of lorries and all that just to beg anyway, man? You should have stayed where you was, man. Slack, yeah.
One woman asked me today, can I have some money for food? I just blanked her and walked right past her, you know what I mean? Just blanked her.
They're doing better. You remember, if you're unemployed, the government will fight you, man, on JSA. Fight you on JSA, man. They'll say, Hakayan, you missed your last appointment. We're going to sanction you. Fight you on pennies, man. And meanwhile, give these Romanians a hotel, man. Give them a place to live in. You're doing better than me, man. How dare you ask me for change, man? To that point, you're saying something.
God, man, I want to say, like, I've come to the conclusion now, these heathens that's around us, I've come to that with the Windrush has opened my eyes, man. The Windrush has shone the light that they get rid of, after all what our people have done, they get rid of us, and then they let these other nations in and they're not giving us no reparations. They ain't giving us, we didn't get nothing, man. They ain't giving us a dime.
That's
free
right.
jobs and so on. People have to be working and stressing and, you know, pulling the hair out, neglecting the children at home while they've got to be on the road working and all that from in the 60s, 50s and all that till, you know, and then what they've done to them now. And then these heathens come and get free housing, better house, brand new houses, cars and all that stuff. Nah, man, that's opened my eyes. And they're deporting our people. And they also got an Asian, Salakia, also got an Asian woman to be.
Sorry. Guess what? Britain don't
Yeah.
owe Romania nothing. Britain don't owe Somalia nothing. But Britain owns Jamaica everything, man.
That's right.
Damn right.
Didn't pick cotton for Britain. Somalians didn't cut cane for Britain. Didn't cut coffee beans for Britain, man. We did.
That's right.
We get nothing.
Right.
And the man that you owe nothing. You know, they don't owe nothing to Somalians, man. Somalians came here on their
That's
own.
right.
Man. We came here why? Because slaves in the Caribbean, man, and we was part of the British Empire, man. They owe us nothing. Meanwhile, Somalians and Britain got no connection at all. We were
Right.
in cash, man. So luck, yeah.
And on Salah, if I may have one more thing, one more time. And the heathens that they get that benefit, they love it, man. They lord over us with that benefit, man. Like they don't know what we've suffered in this empire right here in the UK and all that as well. But they love over us right now. They're happy. You know what I'm saying? With our demise, man.
The heathens getting government money. They ain't looking to work anytime soon, man. The heathens actually using the oppressor. They hear in England just having a free ride. They heard in England's a place where the payments are gold and thought, yo, I'm getting some of that, man. And us who actually love our oppressors, man. Black people love our oppressors, man. We became Christian because he's Christian. You tell a black man, listen, your oppressor the devil. Say, no, he's not.
Right.
They all love our oppressors. These heathen, they don't. They hate him, man. They only get to get a free ride, man. They want that free dole, and they heard England's a place throwing up milk money and the winter peace, and they use him. They use him, and we don't want to use him. We actually want to work and fight garbage, man. Someone give me Proverbs 14 and 2.
Khan. Proverbs 14, verse 2.
Slakia, Isaiah 14 and 2.
Slakia. Isaiah 14 and 2.
Con.
Isaiah 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
There you go, man. And you read from verse 1, man. It's talking about our oppressors, man. The people that are oppressed. The days coming when the Lord's going to have mercy on us. And we're going to take them people and bring them to their place, man. Bring them to their place. Where's their place? Their place is captivity, slavery, man. We're going to put them in their place, man. Keep them.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
There you go, man. The house of Israel shall possess them, shall own them, man. The same way you own your car. You know, the same way you got a deed for your car. You know, your car got a logbook. The days coming when Mr. Jones coming with a logbook, man. Mr. Jones and his family are coming with a deed, man. They're coming with a checkbook, man. You're gonna have a deed for them. They're coming with a contract, man. And you're gonna sign your name and stamp it, man. You're gonna possess them, man. The whole Jones family is coming with a logbook. They're coming with a deed. You're gonna sign it. You're gonna possess them, man. That's the day that's coming. You know how a car comes with a set of keys,
right?
Heathens are coming with a set of keys, man. They're coming with a pink slip, man. You're gonna own them. You're gonna possess them. Slakia.
Slakia, 2 sets of keys, the husband and the wife.
They come with a set of keys, man. They come with a deed. I'm gonna sign them over. I'm gonna say, Hakian, I can see you got like Hakian gonna say, oh, Crawford, man. I need some strong slaves to plow my field. Do you know anybody? I'm gonna say, yo, I got about 4 here, you know. I tell you what, I'll give you a good bargain, you know. I'll give you my man here and his brother, you know, kind of strong still, you know. How can I gonna come and say, boy, I don't know, you know, it looks kind of maga, you know. So I tell you what, I'll give you a deal. Come back in 2 months, yeah. I'll send him to the gym, have a nice thing, you know, nice thing. And because you know, because I know you, yeah. I'll give you a hard price on the second one. And how can I gonna come back in 2 months' time, man, with the paperwork, man. We're gonna sign it all off. We're gonna send it off to the DVLA. Then the logbook's gonna come in Hakian's name. Hakian's it's all yours, man.
God damn.
You got paperwork for him, man. You're gonna possess them. And don't be mad at me. It's the Bible right here, man. It's the Bible right here, man.
Damn.
It's gonna be Listen, the day's coming where a white man's gonna come with a receipt, man. A person gonna come with a receipt, man. So lucky gonna come with a receipt. I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna sign it off. Here you go. Boom, give him a receipt, man. You know the receipts that print on the other page. You know the one talking about?
You can't.
Right page, it prints on the other page. Hakian's gonna get one, get the next, man. You're gonna come with a receipt, man.
Can't.
This is yours. This is right here, and that's the future, man.
Can't.
Guess what? What happened to us? We came with a receipt. We came with a deal. Go watch them Django, man. Go watch Django. Django wanted to. Django's brethren brought him out of slavery, and they had a receipt to prove it to you, man. Anytime anyone saw Django on the horse, like, yo, what's the black man on the horse? They go, I got his mind. Look, I own him his mind. I want to. He came with a receipt too, man. So why is it crazy? Guess what? It's not crazy because God says it's not crazy. It's in the Bible, man. Keep it in.
That's so like for me. That's what I was gonna say. You know, in the movies, you'll see that we had receipts, man. We had to prove where we was going. We couldn't cross over there unless we showed them, right? I belong to Master Charles. You know what I'm saying? So there, he gave me permission to go over there. Here it is, stamped on my receipt right here, man. So yeah,
and you know how a car.
That's right.
You know, you buy a car, yeah, and a car has some cars have 6 owners, 7 owners, 8 owners. That was us, man. We had many owners, man. Many owners. Our would change like the wind, man. You went from being Nathan Thomas to Nathan Robinson. Whoever we say, master, I'll say them change like the wind, man. We had 10, 16, 20 owners, man. Watch Django, man. Django met his woman had the same slave master. Then he sold it to someone else, and Django tracked him down. And guess what? When he tracked him down to Mr. Candy, man, she was getting changed owners like a car, man. And all them men had receipts. All them men will sign the paperwork over to somebody else, man. But this is good as that, man. The days come when guess what? To our point, get your pen ready, man. Get your signing to do. You're gonna start signing some paperwork, man. So again, you're gonna start signing some paperwork, man. Come and get that ink pen out, man. Get your hand right, get your signature ready. Changes, get a good signature, because you're gonna start making some signature.
It's lucky, sir.
My views just went down a second, it went down to 0. All the Christians just left. Keep it in.
Khan. In the land of the Lord for the servants and handmaids.
And we're gonna have them as servants and handmaids. That's in the Bible. Keep it in.
Khan. And they shall take them captives.
And we're gonna take them captive, man. To captive, someone needs to capture them, man. We're gonna take them captive, man.
Who's captives? They were.
We were their captives. But now we're gonna take them captive, man. The roles are changing, man. Remember the Bible said they turned the earth upside down. The Lord turned it back to normal now, man. Turn it back as regular, man. Keep it in.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Hear that? Black men gonna rule over the oppressors. We're gonna rule over the ones that oppress us, man. And who's oppressed us, man? The Caucasian, man.
That's right.
We're gonna rule over them. We're gonna be in 10 down the street making the laws, man.
Right.
We're gonna be in the House of Parliament making a black man's gonna be in 10 down the street. A black man's gonna be in the White House, man. A black man's gonna be in the House of Commons, the House of Lords, and House of Parliaments, man. We're gonna oppress them. We're gonna up the taxes on them. They're gonna make us rich, man. Keep it in.
Come. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Oh, black man, you hear that? This is what we need, man. The Lord's gonna give us rest from our sorrow. Right now, we got sorrow. And why have we got sorrow? Because the oppressive ruling over us, man.
That's right.
Got the overnight shift, the shift, living from hand to mouth, wage to wage, check to check. We got to worry about if the police are to kill our children, the gangs, the black on black crime. Because of oppressive ruling over us, we got loads of sorrow. But when he goes in chains, oh man, there goes them sorrows, man. Overnight shift, man. I know Dango was tired about now, man. So lucky, no more overnight shifts, man. No, you can finally raise your kids, man. No more saying, oh my god, I can't put this on around my child. Let me turn the TV off. I gotta set the YouTube to be child friendly. I'm scared my child might see some sexual deviant type stuff and become a sexual deviant. Listen, right about now, man, if you're a black man, raising kids is the worst time to raise kids, man. Every day, nowadays I got to monitor what my kids watch, man. Nowadays it's hard 2 men raising a child, man.
Right.
And and why is that? Because the oppressor's ruling, man.
That's right.
I don't have to worry about no man molesting my child, man. I ain't got to worry about my child seeing something on TV that might turn him into a sexual deviant, man.
That's right.
make my boy child like another boy child, man. I got worry about that, man. When our precedent change, guess what? I get to cease, man. I get to cease from sorrow, man. No more, man. No more coronavirus, man. So keep reading.
Qadwa Khan. And from thy fear and from the hard bondage.
See that? We get rest from fear, man. Rest from them police that shot Mark Duggan. Them police that killed Trayvon Martin and Rashawn Charles and Jane Baker, man. Rest from fear, man. No have to worry about. We have to fear them. Like, I wonder if my son likes this, man. And I wonder if my son might be a sexual deviant. I wonder if my daughter might like other girls, man. We ain't got to worry about all that, man. They pump things on the TV that make us scared, man. Like, yo, I wonder if my daughter's programmed to that, man. Our kids can't even go to school no more, man. I had a cousin here that she went to pick up her son from there. Found him in a dress, man. Found him in a dress, and the teacher said, "Yeah, what we can do? Our policy. If he wants to put in a dress, then we gotta let him have it." And every day I fear about that, man. But the kingdom of heaven, no boys won't be putting on a dress, man. The kingdom of heaven to our point, we can go pick up our son. He won't be in no damn dress, man.
Right.
Qadwa Khan. Wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Keep going. So the king of Babylon, this is talking about spiritual Babylon. Babylon was a place where Babylon means confusion. It was a place where you can have any religion you want, have sex with any woman you want, do what you want. That's England today, man. It's England today. Remember Babylon, Babylon where one language, everyone had one language, one religion, they're all together, man. God ain't with that, man. God ain't with one language. God ain't with everyone together, man.
Right.
The Lord separated different lands. The Lord wants people separate, man. The Lord wants the Chinese in China, man. He wants the Arabs in Arabia, man. The Lord put water to divide the land, man. He put water to divide the languages. He wants Chinese people to be over there, man, and black people to be over here. Man. But Babylon wants everyone to be together. And England is Babylon today, man. America is Babylon today, man. So like we done.
How have the oppressor ceased?
And that's gonna be the proverb. That's gonna be the proverb. A proverb of wise saying. We're gonna say, yo, how was the oppressor ceased, man? It's like he was killing black people like crazy. How is he changed right now, man? How did he go from chasing me around the end of the junction to being in the cage, man? How did he go from telling me what time do I call this to me being his oppressor, man? Say, oh, how does oppressor cease, man? Keep reading.
Qadwa Khan. The golden city ceased. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked.
And the oppressor, the Lord calls him the wicked. And the Lord said he broke his staff. A staff is something you lean upon. It's something that you have to support, man. And the Lord broke it, man. If you see an old man on a stick or a staff, support it, man. And if you break that stick or staff, he can't stand. And the Lord broke what they need to stand, man. And when he falls, we're going to raise, man. The Lord's going to break his support, man. Keep it in.
Qadwa Khan. And the scepter of the rulers.
The scepter is something the king has. And right about now, this devil has that scepter. He's ruling, man. And the Lord's going to break that scepter and that staff. Meaning he won't be ruling for long, man. And this is what's going to happen when the Lord breaks his scepter, when the Lord takes away his rulership. Right. When our oppressor, the European, comes down, this is what is going to happen. Read.
Qadwa Khan. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
Keep reading.
The whole earth is at rest.
And guess what? When he goes into slavery, the whole earth can rest, man.
That's right.
Finally, the earth gets some oil back, man. Finally, the trees can grow, man. Finally, the fish populate again. Finally, the dodo bird can probably make a debut, man. Shit. Who knows what the Lord might do, man. Finally, when he goes, the whole earth can be at rest, man. Can finally the earth can say, shit, finally, man. No more drilling into the earth's core, getting all the oil out, man. No more earthquakes, man. Keep it in.
Qadwa Khan. And it's quiet. They break forth into singing.
There you go. Find the earth gonna be nice and quiet, man. And the earth's gonna sing. Now we know the earth can't sing, man. This is poetry talking. This is synonymous with being happy, man. You know, when you're happy, you sing like, woo. Find the earth can sing, man. Say, yo, finally, man. Find the waters can be clean. Thank God, man. Clean right now, man. There's oysters and in me that can clean me finally, man. Keep it in.
Qadwa Khan. Yeah, The fir trees rejoice at thee.
Even the trees will rejoice, man. The Amazon gonna say, damn, finally I'm a piece of paper, man. When we own the earth, we're gonna chop down one. We're gonna chop down sufficient amount of trees, man. Sufficient amount. We're gonna rape it clean and make industries that just produce paper, man. The trees are gonna, the rainforest gonna say, thank God he's gone, man. Finally we can grow, man.
Right.
Finally, and the birds are gonna say, finally he's gone.
Right.
Birds nest in trees, man. Then the birds are gonna have a home. Even the birds are gonna say, oh, God is gone, man. Because see, when he was around here, we had nowhere to live because we stay in trees and he took out the trees. The bugs that live in the trees also, and that's gonna happen when this man's gone, man. But that was a class anyway, man. I'm gonna give the water for Trooper Hakayan, Trooper Tazapa, man. Powerful brothers, man. The Trooper, look out for them, man. Brother from Manny, brother from London, man. Some real brothers, from the north, man. Even the name says it all. Then we got ready for the battle, man. This brother's always ready for the battle, man. For water, man. And then that's the Monday night history class. Again, with history, species and why they're endangered, man. Again, it started back from what 1600s. Depending on what species you're talking about, they go in danger. With that, I'm gonna give it to after Dunga Bar with the announcements and the prayers.
All right, we're going to do this is the I.S.U.P.K security announcements, where the I.S.U.P.K started at West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on the commanding judge, Ruth, new brother and sister. When the new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3 and 8 through 10. Ma'ashra, it means 10th in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or the teacher. Priest fund, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations, December 9th, the Feast of Hanukkah. December 9th, all Acumen Aqua, check the bulletin board in the hallway and to check all I.S.U.P.K social media. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. And we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. I Madjam Shabbat, I Madjam Barak, Yahaba Shem Yahabashah Barakafah. Yajimata, class dismissed.
Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah.